Good morning. This is Candace Hill speaking to you again on my new YouTube video series I'm calling The Feminine Voice of Reason, which came to me yesterday morning. I woke up and these words kept on coming to me, voice of reason, voice of reason. So I had said yesterday I was going to speak once a week, but I've been thinking this morning I'd like to share with you more thoughts of my life and who I am and the people that have inspired me. I shared yesterday about my daughter, and today I thought it was appropriate to share about my dad, who's 82 and as we speak is not well. He was put in the hospital yesterday, and to tell you the truth, I think that he is ready to go home, but we shall see. I found this picture, again, I don't know if you can see it, I'm going to try to zoom it up. This is a picture of my dad taken probably, 25 years ago. This is him in the bucket in a truck. He worked for the Hydro, he was a lineman, and over here in the corner is the Manitoba Parliament buildings, which I don't know if any of you know about the Parliament buildings, but I do, and it's quite interesting that this picture I have of my dad. My dad goes by many names. He was born being named Milton James Riley Hill, but he also went by the name of Sam in his workplace, and his sister called him Buddy, so he went by Bud. So it was quite funny growing up when the telephone would ring and someone would ask for Sam. I'd say they have the wrong number because I didn't know who they were talking about. But again, I just wanted to share, because today doing this video is for my dad, because he has been my best friend, teacher, elder, confidant, many things my whole life. He's been a very positive role model for me in so many ways, from as young as I can remember. He's a very gentle man, very wise, very kind, very giving. And when I was growing up, you would find my father either out in the garden, he had a big garden, or chopping wood, or making bannock, or he would be working. He worked very hard to support his family, even was a scout leader. But when he was inside the house, you'd often find him sitting in front of his fireplace, his favorite place, and the stones around the fireplace, I helped him pick many of those stones for the fireplace. But you'd find him sitting there, having his cup of tea, reading, or taking notes, and thinking about things. I could say that my dad is like a philosopher. When he would speak, he didn't speak a lot. He was very quiet. But when he did, he would recite poetry of Confucianism and, many, many different poets, and always talk about life. And, he would often say to me, Candace, you don't have to go to church to believe in God. He used to say, just about following the 10 Commandments, being a good person. And these things stuck in my mind, He taught me to question, to think for myself. And I'll never forget when I was about 12 and I was very shy and quiet as a child. He sat me down one day and said, let's have a debate. And I remember being so shocked. And of course being shy, I didn't know what to say. He said, we're going to have a debate. It was probably the first time that I ever seen him sort of forceful. And it was quite funny. I have many, many fond memories of my dad, but particularly the last 16, 17 years that I chose to be a health activist. He has been, just an incredible support and constantly saying to me, time and patience, time and patience. And it's true, if you apply that to anything in our lives, we really do have to have time and have patience, because things happen when they're supposed to happen. It's like me doing this video I shared yesterday. I tried 5 months ago and the camera froze. It's never done that. And so I pay attention. It was like, okay, it's not time. But today, with the way things are going for my dad, I really wanted to take this time to honor him and thank him for, treating me as a person. He's always respected me. And I know it's helped me a great deal to who I've become today because of my father. So this is to my dad. And I just want to leave you with a few thoughts. Remember that we're not alone, that we're all together. And I feel that doing this video, I hope, will bring us together. And I pray that more women do the same thing or comment on this video, how they feel. Because we really do have a voice that needs to be heard. And we have ideas, we have solutions. As I said yesterday, we're different than men. We think differently, we're nurturers. We're emotional, because of estrogen. So we cry sometimes more easily, but that's just the way, we've been made. So, as I said, it was my dad yesterday that said we need to have the voice of the women. If we don't, we're missing 50%. So I think it's appropriate that I dedicate this video today to my dad, and just want to leave you with some words that my husband and I were sharing. He said to me the other day, I believe that we've all chose to be here, and I do believe that too, that we have chose to be here at this time in history. There's many things going on, and I know that we can change things by using our voices, speaking our truth, and not being afraid. I always say to people, work on those fears. We need to become fearless. And remember how powerful we are, as human beings. And so I'll end with that, and have a beautiful day. And maybe you'll hear from me tomorrow, if not next week, but it will be very soon. So I love you all. Take care. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. And just have faith that all will work out. So thank you.